gentlemen, I'm talking about Love Train Nation, Into the Night. Yeah, we're into the nighttime. It's the right time. Yeah, man. Nighttime. Ain't nothing wrong with being night in the night, and ain't nothing wrong with being right, tight, long, and strong in the nighttime. They told me that the nighttime is the right time. The right time to make it right, tight, long, and strong. And that's what we do. That's what we do. That's what we do. What's up, my people? We out here. Ooh, sorry for that. We out here at the Yellow Mall having a ball. This D's over there. She's having a great time tonight. We're getting out of the house a little bit. We don't normally go out at night, but tonight we wanted to get out of the house. They're working on the roads on our street, so we couldn't get out of the complex of our subdivision because they're working on the roads during the daytime. So we thought we would do a little night trip over to the mall, have a ball, do our thing, make it right, tight, long, strong. You know how we do in the nighttime? Into the night? Yeah. When you get into the nighttime, you better get you some strength on you. Yeah. Some guns. You better have some guns in your arms, and your legs, and your feet, and your head, because anything can pop on you in the nighttime. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, when it pops on you, you got to be able to pop back. You got to be able to pop back. What's up, Markel? Ride the train, body, DC. One day you got to go. Love Markel first, man, up in the house. His house. So good to see it. Hey, you got to be able to pop back when somebody pop on you. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. We ready, man. We ready like Freddy. We don't be playing no games. I'm looking to the left. I'm looking to the right. I'm looking up. I'm looking down. I'm looking all around. There's some food out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Food, straight up food. Yeah. If you think that, I always tell you right. I keep it with you straight. I keep it with you 100. You know, Philippines is a nice place, man, but I'm straight up with you. There's some foods out here. Okay. And you got to be ready. Yeah, like Freddy. You can't go around with your head looking that way. It's a nice place. Yeah, you can get your head busted. Be ready, man. I learned my lesson well, you know what I'm saying? And I learned my lesson well. We out here in a Yellow Mall at Starbucks. See right there? We're at Starbucks and we're having a ball. We got stuck in the house all day today because they're working on our street in the subdivision. And we decided that we would make a night run. Into the night. Into the night. You remember that song, Into the Night? George Benson, Into the Night. That's what we're doing, man. We're going into the night. We don't get out at night that much here because people act crazy and sometimes they get a little lazy and they get worse at night. You know what I'm saying? So we out tonight just for a little bit and wanted to touch base. We wanted to touch base with our people to make sure y'all all right. That you know we're doing okay. We're doing okay. I'm still working on trying to get as a live stream up on a regular basis. I haven't gotten to the mood yet. For me to do live, ladies and gentlemen, what are you doing, Lisa?
I'm trying to show Starbucks coffee.
For me to do a live, I have to have the right mentality. I have to have the right mindset because I just don't turn on the camera and let it roll now. You know? I bring you focus. I bring you identity. I bring you a purpose. I bring you a cause. And I let you know that what we're doing is real. I just don't play with people's time. I respect your time.
What's up,
so when I come to you
we wish you
on a regular basis, I respect your time and I expect you to respect my time. How can you respect my time? By showing your support for the show. How can you show your support for the show? Donate. Yeah, don't hate, donate. Yeah, hit that donate button. The superscript, super button, super sticker button. Hit all that stuff. That's what YouTube got it for. Creators need help. Okay? I think it's easy to come up here and give you a live stream every time I turn around. I got to take away from the things I normally do. And when I take away from the things I normally do, that means I need some support from you guys. So I'm not e-big, because that's not what I do. I'm telling you, support the people that you watch. Support this show. If you like this show, if you like LisaD, you like me, you want to see us come back on a frequent basis. Now I'm going to come to you at least once a week. You ain't got to give nothing for that. But I'm talking about if you want to see us come back more than once a week on a regular basis and frequently, support the show. Okay? And that's all I'm say about that. But yeah, man, we doing good. It's a nice breeze in the air out here. The Philippines is a nice place to live. And I want to say you can live free but you got to be on your guards, because there's some, like I said earlier at the beginning of this show, there's some fools out here, okay? And you know, there's fools everywhere. In the Philippines, United States, you know, wherever you go, there's some fools. And you got to be ready to deal with foolishness, okay? And have your guards, be on your best behavior, number one, and be on your best guard, okay? What is your best guard? They told me that the best defense is a good what? Offense. I mean, you better tell your feet, don't fail me now. Get to stepping. When it's time to step, step. When it's time to run, run. Yeah, feet, don't fail me now. Yeah, don't try to be no hero. Don't try to be no shero, because you wind up being a zero. I'm the goose egg. You don't want that in your life. Move it. Keep it moving, mister. Keep it moving, sister. When the trouble comes, don't be like, give me that. No, just, get up out of there, okay? Don't try to be no hero and fight nobody in, because you ain't all that. You ain't all that. Don't start. Don't play with me. But you nobody, they can't mess with me. Stop the lie, mister. Stop the lie right there. Okay? Somebody come up on you, the first thing you would do is start crying. Please, mister. So don't play with me. I know you. I know y'all out there. Most of you guys out there like me, don't bother nobody. But you don't want nobody to bother you either. So be strong, be a man, and don't be no punk. That's all I can tell you. Don't let nobody punk you out. That's it.
Big John said, John Thomas said, good evening, BobbieD. I still love my visits to the Philippines much more than living in the U.S., but each person has their favorite.
He said he liked the Philippines more than U.S.?
I still love my visits to the Philippines much more than living in the U.S.
Okay. That's awesome, John. Big John in the house. Good to see you, my brother. Yeah, it's awesome, man. It's good to, John, I think you hit a very important point. Listen to me good, y'all. It is so good to live in the United States of America. I'm not gonna never detract from that ever again. But I'm gonna tell you, it is always good to do what? Get away from the mundane, from the routine, normality of life, to find something different. Because the differences in life brings you, gives you incitement, and gives you a difference, change of venues, change of view, change of attitude, change of vistas, scenery, people. All of that helps you to cope with your current existence on this planet we call Earth. So it's good, John, to get away. No question about that. But just like you can get away to the Philippines, you can get away to Thailand, you can get away to Japan, Tokyo. There's other places other than the Philippines. I like the Philippines, I know, but at the same time, I can never deny that the best place on the planet Earth for me to live is the United States of America. And you know, y'all know me. I call it the United States of doggone America. You know why? Because they got a racial problem in it that they need to get adjusted. When they get that adjusted, I'll stop calling that, but that's still my home, okay? That's my hometown. I was born there, and that's where I want to live there, back again. But right now, I'm inhabiting the Philippines, and I'm not going to put the country down because it's nice out here as well. I've been here for going on 9 years now. So it's a nice country, nice place to live. But for me permanently, my permanent place to dwell will be back in the USA once I get there. And then after LisaD and I get there, we might decide to move again. I don't know. But for right now, our plan is to move back as soon as that visa comes through. And there's no telling how long that visa is going to take. So we here until we get that done, and then we'll be heading on back. The good thing about it, ladies and gentlemen, do not get disgusted that. Well,
Thank you for the donation,
Who?
Big John.
Thanks so much for the donation to the nation.
He said, BobbieD and LisaD.
Much love. Thank you so much, my brother.
He said, BobbieD and LisaD, enjoy your night. Stay safe and fun.
Thank you so much, brother
Fun.
John. I appreciate
Take
that.
care.
We plan on
God
having a nice
bless.
night tonight. I took LisaD out the house tonight. She goes stir crazy every now and then, so you got to get her out so she'll be all right later on. So,
So what?
living in the Philippines is a beautiful thing.
Hello,
but there comes
Mrs.
a time.
Obadaya.
I can't talk for you. Get through these two. We got time.
No, I'm trying to, Mrs. Obadaya Phoenix.
Okay. Obadiah, what's up? What's up, mama?
Mama Sita.
Mama Sita in the house, What's up? It's good, man. It's good to live away from home because you get a new sense of direction. You get a new sense of focus when you do return back to your home base. So it's always good to get out. And then there's no denying that, John. And I appreciate you saying that. I love the Philippines. I've been there for, it's going on 9 years, but I recognize at the same time, it's time for me to make a departure. And remember now, I just didn't come out with this all of a sudden. I've been telling y'all for the last 2 or 3 years that LisaD and I would eventually move. I did not think we'd be moving back we'd be moving to the USA, but I thought we'd move to another Asian country. But now, we're going home. Home is where we belong. I gave LisaD 8 years, almost 9 years of my life in this country. Now it's her turn to pay me back. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? Yeah, that's right. Let's go!
Markel said, I'll start from the beginning.
Okay, LisaD, come on.
Mrs. Obadiah, he says, hello, BobbieD. It's me, Mama Sika, and now Mrs. Obadiah now.
Mrs. Obadiah, you got married?
Married?
Okay, congrats if y'all got married.
Wow,
but if you didn't get married, congrats anyway.
Yeah.
That's an awesome thing. When you can put that Mrs. in front of your name, that puts you on another level. And whenever you get to another level, guess what, my sister? You better expect some what? Levels. How many people gonna come at you on the left, coming at you on the right, coming at you the up? They're gonna come at you down to the sideways, and they're gonna do what? Why do people come at you that hate? Yeah, they don't appreciate. They hate you. They hate your level of living. They hate that you're a Mrs. now. They don't like that. So understand me. When you say Mrs., you're attracting some haters out there. Okay? Get ready for the haterade. Okay? Okay? Let's go. Round train, BobbieD, DC, One Nation, World Love. You're on the Love Train Nation.
Mrs. Obadiah said, hello, sis LisaD. Hello, what's up?
LisaD always
Long
is
time no see.
Okay, go ahead.
LisaD is always what?
LisaD.
Oh, please don't spray me.
Are you okay, LisaD?
Don't try.
No, but it's a blessing, man, to have people that want to come back and visit us on the air. Again, all of our loyal fans, subscribers, and friends, God bless you all. It's so good to see you. And we didn't neglect you at all. It's not a point of neglecting our subscribers and fans. It's the point of self-help, okay? Self-help, H-E-A-L-T-H. We got to take care of us before we can take care of you. Ain't that right? If I can't get myself right, if I'm not good, I can't be no good to you or anybody else for that matter. So it was a matter of us getting some things straightened out and getting back on track. And that's where we're at right now. We're getting back on track. Sometimes in life things happen and they have a tendency to do what? Derail you. They have a tendency to get you off the tracks, okay? But you must stay focused, okay? Stay focused and be true to who you are in your life. Once you get back on track, and once you stay focused, you're going to be all right. Okay? So I got defocused, I got derailed for a little bit, but I'm back on track, and I'm doing it. And I'm only human, man. I'm human. You call me what you want. You can hate on me all you want, all day and all night. I'm a human being. I'm entitled to make mistakes. But I'm going to tell you, I'm not going to wallow in no pity. I'm not going to you ain't gonna see me, never see me do that. I might do that for 1 minute, then I'm through with it. But I pick myself up and I get up. We fall down, but we get up. Ain't that right, somebody? Y'all ain't hearing me. Y'all ain't saying nothing. Y'all ain't saying nothing. That's all he did.
Sir Markel, what's up? He said, when you live abroad full-time for a few years, you understand how special America really is. New things are exciting, but you quickly realize how limited a lot of these countries are when you become an expat.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Markel. Markel knows what I'm talking about. He's an expat. He's been out here a long time, just like me, different countries. And so I've been away from home. I moved here full-time to the Philippines in 2013, okay? Actually, 2014, full-time. And I went home. I've been home twice. Well, 3 times since 2014. 3 times. Last time was the 3rd time. But before, I was away from home for 5 years, guys. 5 long years before I came back. That's too long. That's too long. And so I became out of touch with my home country. I didn't realize a lot of things that was going on, especially what made me out of touch more than anything else was the pandemic. We had a terrible pandemic that messed up not only the Philippines but the United States. I wasn't there to see the changes. When I came back and recognized all the different changes, the prices was like out the yin yang. I was like, what is this? And I was shocked. But at the same time, I love my country. We fell back in love with it. I realized so many things that I missed. I missed that now I know I want to get back. The conveniences of America is amazing. The government, how they operate is efficient, effective. There's no hit, no miss. And you people obey the laws in America for the most part. Out here, no. Little things like that, man, that I miss in America, and I can only find that in America. So when we do move back, when I told you, I've been telling you all this for a long time. I just didn't come up with this, that we will be moving from this country in 3 years. Our time is now. The time is ready, and we've got to wait till she gets her visa. I have no idea. Huh?
In God's will.
In God's will. I have no idea how long that's going to take. But I've committed to LisaD to wait with her here. I want to wait in the USA. No, that's okay. That's okay. So I'm back for that reason. Other than that,
did I do that?
Huh?
Did I cry?
Yeah, you. But anyway, it's a good thing. It's all everything works together for the good for those that are called to love the Lord. Okay, that's what the Bible says. Okay, so it's all right. It's all good. We got right here about it. One day, should we roll up?
Mrs. Sobadaya finished. She's trying to interrupt you, BobbieD.
She always does. But you know what, man? LisaD got her ways, and I got my ways. Some of her ways I cannot stand. Some of my ways she cannot stand. You know, but we learn how to deal with each other's ways. And that's why we get along so good, so well together. That's why we've been together since we've been married since 2015. And we've been together since 2000. We started initially knowing each other since 2010. 2011. So we've been together a long time, guys. And just for us to separate all of a sudden, it took a toll on me and also LisaD. And so we have to deal with the issue of that. That's more important than anything else. There's some other issues I had to deal with, but I put that on the back burner to get some things straightened out on the home front. Always take care of your home, and everything else will fall into place. If you have a girlfriend, if you have a wife, if you have a significant other, deal with them. If they're taking care of you, you take care of them, okay? That's just the bottom line. If they're not cheating on you, they're not spending up all your money, they're not slapping you out, they're not calling you all kind of B names, all kind of N names, they're not doing none of that, take care of them, okay? Because you got somebody special. Anybody can call you the N-word, anybody can call you the B-word. There ain't nothing to do. It don't take nothing to do that. But it takes a special person to say, honey, dear, sweetheart, I love you. Very special person to say. When you find somebody that treats you like that, ladies and gentlemen of the jury,
Indians are still
hang in there, okay? Stay in there and hang in there because you got somebody special. I got a special lady here. Her name is LisaD. She's special, she's sweet, and she's beautiful to me. And that's all right. Let's go.
Mrs. Sobadaya, no, we're not yet. They're not married yet.
Okay. So you're expecting it. It's that's what you do. If you know that's what you want, call it, claim it, name it, and say, Lord, I'm expecting you to have this man give me that ring. Put that ring on my finger. Put that ring on my finger. And so I can, it's okay, man. When you got that ring on your finger, it's official, okay? It's official. No more, well, I don't know about that. I don't know. When he's ready to do that thing for you, he will do it. Don't force him. Don't force him. Don't bring it up. Just say, I love you, and I want you to be mine. I'm yours, all yours. You know that, Obadiah. So let's make it official. If you want to propose to him, propose to him. What's wrong with that? Who said that a woman cannot propose to men? Where's it written?
Can no, don't do it.
Where's it written that a woman cannot propose to men?
Listen to BobbieD,
Okay.
Mrs. Sobadaya. Let her
you know why
do
she's saying that? Y'all know why she's saying it, right?
So,
I want to tell you, she's going to get mad at me, so I'm going to let that slide. I want to let that slide. But yeah,
Just
it's okay.
wait.
It doesn't matter if you propose to him or he proposes to you. Love is love. Whether it's from a man to a woman or from a woman to a man, okay? Respect the love, respect the joy, respect the peace, respect the unity in your life. That's all you do. Respect it, man. And when you respect your relationship will keep you in a good place. Your mind will be satisfied. You ain't got to worry about, is my he doing? He calling him 24/7. Don't do that. If you have a man out there, ladies and gentlemen, ladies out there, if you got a man and you want him to be right, do not call him 24/7. That's not your job to be his caretaker. You're not his jury. You're not his warden. You don't do that. If he cannot govern himself, you don't need him in your life. Okay? Are you with me so far? If that man cannot control his downstairs, his Freddie downstairs, if he can't control that Johnson downstairs, then you don't need him in your life, ladies. Well, he just made a mistake. No, he didn't make no mistake. He chose another woman over you. Sister, when you gonna wise up? That's why you ain't got nobody right now, but them no good men. Straighten it up and get your mind right. If a man cheats on you with another woman, he is not the one for you. I don't care how much you love him. And stop making excuses for him. Well, he knows she threw herself on him, and he just made a mistake. He ain't made no mistake. He chose to do that over you. Okay? Same thing with you men.
Okay. Mrs. Obadiah said, we will visit you guys when we going home there.
Okay. Yeah, give us a shout out. And we'll hook up some time with you, spend some time with you, make it right, tie long, strong. Come down to Cebu City where the women are looking pretty, you know what I'm saying? Like Lisa D. Just wanna be. What we got? That's it?
Mrs. Obadiah said, we're struggling a lot being an LDR, but still we keep loving each other and keep stronger, no giving up.
Let me tell you about LDR. LDR, for those of you that are looking in and don't know what that means, long distance relationship. And it's hard, man. Lisa D and I were in a long distance relationship for 5 years. It's one of the most difficult things I have ever done. It takes a lot of energy. It takes a lot of commitment. It takes a lot of love. It takes a lot of time. And it takes a lot of chain to the chain dime. You with me? I'm serious. You think I'm playing with you? Get in one and see. Most LDRs, and I did a video on this, check it out. Most LDRs do not last, okay? They don't last. So if you're getting in the LDR, you're considering getting it, you better look at every aspect of your relationship. How strong is it? If it's weak as water now, guess what? It ain't gonna last long at all. If it's strong and long, you might just be able to navigate through all of the things that's gonna come your way, okay? Because I'm telling you, everything that you can imagine will come your way, come against you. You got distance, you got temptation with other men and other women, okay? You got economical, financial pressures. You can't have the money. You need this, you need that. You got all of those things come up on a day in, day out basis, and the person that you are in an LDR with is not there. I'll say, well, Bobby, we can call and I talk to him. So what? That though, is he there with you? How when you go in the bedroom at nighttime, is he next to you where you can rub on him and he can rub on you and you can kiss each other, hug and make it up? No. It's an empty spot in that bed there, isn't that right? Over Miss Mamacita. It's an empty spot in the bed. You know? And so there's something there's a missing what element, there's a missing what component when a relationship that is an LDR characteristic. So I'm telling you, be careful. If you're in one, you can make it. We made it, but it was about nothing but the grace of God that caused us to get through that. Okay, I believe in the Lord. Lisa D believe in the Lord. We believe that our relationship was ordained by God. That's the glue.
We can fly.
That is the glue that kept us and swept us and kept us alive in our relationship. Okay? So if you don't have that component in your relationship, you're struggling. You won't be on the ropes. All right? So hang in there. That's what you want. But be strong with it. Let's go.
Obadiah said, Mrs. Obadiah said, 2024 will be there.
Okay, 2024. I hope we may not be here, but I don't know. We'll see. I hope we might be here. We may not. It just depends on how things work out on what we got to do. But whether we're here or not, man, give us a shout out. Let us know the status of your relationship. If y'all cooking up, I can tell you, for those of you that are trying to get to the Philippines, if you're coming from a foreign country, you better have your vaccination or you won't get in this country. You need at least one shot, okay? And you have to show proof of that, okay? And in addition to that, there is a QR code. I think it's phil.gov or something. And I'll put it on the next video. There's an online site you got to go to, and you have to fill out this form, and you have to put everything on it, your vaccine, all that stuff you got to be filled out. If you don't have that QR code, you will not get in this country, whether you got vaccination or not. Okay, those two things are all you need to do to get into this country. You got to have the vaccination, you got to have the QR code. If you don't have that, you might as well get back, but you're not going nowhere. Okay. I went to every one of my stops and connections. They asked me for my vaccination card, and they asked me to show my QR code that I filled out. With those two things, I went right along, no problem. But without that, I would have been stopped. So I'm telling you, only two things you need. They made it, there was so much requirements to get in this country, but now they're streamlining it. Eventually, they might open it up for no vaccination. I don't know, but we will see. Okay.
But my dear, when you get out from here to the USA, the immigration here didn't ask you the QR code?
No. Okay. Very good question, LisaD. She said, when I left the Philippines, was I asked for a QR code? No.
Only the USA.
You only need that QR code to come back to re-enter or come into the Philippines. You don't need it to leave the Philippines. You need it to come back into the Philippines. Okay.
Okay.
Now I'm a permanent resident visa, so I can come and go at any time. Now, there's some requirements to get to be a permanent resident visa. Those of you that know or don't know, I'm married to a Filipino citizen. So because of that, I have a 13A marital visa, which is a permanent resident visa.
Yeah.
I can come and go anytime. The reason I qualify for a permanent resident visa, because I put money in this country. I put over 2 million pesos every year into the economy of this country, okay? And they want that. That's why they give me that status of permanent resident, okay? I put money in this country. I plan on living here long. I've lived here almost 9 years. They want that, okay? So I can come and go anytime I get ready. I'm not just a regular tourist visa. Tourist visa people are just a dime a dozen. They just coming in, get a little taste of this, a little taste of that, and they out, okay? This government don't want people. I mean, they want you to come, but they would prefer people that stay like me, okay? So that's the status and importance of having a permanent resident visa, okay? Okay, that's it.
Mrs. Obadiah said, I agreed to that, and actually we knew about it, but we trust each other. Being contented to each other is one of the most important to us now.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, if you have no trust, you have nothing, okay? If you don't trust Obadiah, Mamacita, you got nothing. If he don't trust you, he got nothing, okay? Trust is the essential glue that you need to keep your relationship together, along with some other things, but trust is essential. You have nothing when you have no trust, okay? So that's essential. That's the basics
The most
of the
important.
building blocks of any solid relationship. Trust, okay? I trust LisaD. I trust her for most things. There's some things I just don't trust her on. Something same way. But for the most part, she trusts me. And for the most part, I trust her. I can't say I trust her on everything. But I trust her on most of the major things in my life. She can't say she trusts me on everything. But she trusts me with the major things in her life. She know I'm not going to cheat on her. She know that. And I know she's not.
Because you know that
I know that I'm not going to cheat on her.
you.
She know that. Okay. I ain't forget what she's saying. But yeah, we know that. That's one of the most things important. Now the little small stuff, stuff that don't matter. Is she gonna buy this or she gonna buy that? That don't work nothing to me. But the major things you need to have that trust solid, like a rock. If you ain't got that, forget about it, okay? In the back of the corners of your mind, if you're thinking, what is he doing? What is he doing? What is he doing? Is he with somebody else? Then you ain't got nothing. But if you say, okay, my man he's a man, he can handle his business. I know he's doing what he's supposed to do. Then you're all right. Let's go.
Obadiah is in the house.
What's up, Obadiah? You all right? You all right? You doing good? You doing good? You
What's
doing
up?
Good? What's up, man?
No, this is different one. Obadiah Yahawada.
Okay, I don't know what she's talking about, y'all. So I just have to go with what she's saying. Welcome to the show. If you're new, if this is regular Obadiah Phoenix, welcome to the show as well. Let's go. Who else we got?
Mrs. Obadiah said, I trust him, but I trust not yet.
Okay. Okay, so let me explain that to you newbies out there that don't know what she's talking about. She said, I trust him, but I don't trust him not but yet.
Trust, I mean she said THRUS, not yet.
TH or TR?
She said, I trust him, as in trust, you trust the guy, but trust not yet.
Okay, so what she's trying to say, ladies and gentlemen, she has a level of trust for him, but it's not where it should be or could be or going to be. It can be stronger, but it takes more time. That's what she's trying to say. It's not fully thrusted already. Not fully embedded. It takes a little bit more time to become stronger than what it is. And trust there's levels. Are you with me, ladies and gentlemen? Are you with me so far? There is levels, as it pertains to trust. Okay? Yeah, it's like a child. How many of y'all know about children? How many know about children? When a child starts to walk, they crawl first before they walk, right? And then they begin to trust their legs and they trust their feet, and they want to get up and do on these and try to move, and they fall. But they get back up, and they before you know it, they trust that their legs are going to carry them, and they always walk. That's how trust is. It grows. It's a baby trust. It's a small trust, and it's stronger, and it's the various different levels of trust. Okay, so that's what she's trying to say. My trust level is there, and it's growing, Over time, it'll grow. It should grow. Okay, if your trust level is going down over time, you got a problem. Let's go.
Okay, this is Obadiah Phoenix, the true. I don't know.
We had a impersonator. I told you, what did I tell you? Didn't I just tell y'all the more level you go, the more devils you get? Hater, don't want to appreciate, just want to hate. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, he said, Obadiah Phoenix said, very true, trust is our foundation, but it didn't happen overnight.
No, it never happens overnight. And so if anybody tell you what I trust her immediately, you're a liar. Stop the lie, mister. Stop the lie, sister. You ain't trust nobody immediately. Don't play with me. I'm not the one to mess with like that. Who you think you talking to? I trust him. I saw him. I trust him. Stop the lie. It has to grow. It has to develop. It has to mature. Okay? And when it grows and develops and matures, that's when you can buy into that relationship. That's when you can buy into that strength. That's when you can buy into that emotion in your life. Okay? And so you can build upon those strength. You can build upon those emotions. When you trust someone, when you have no trust, you have nothing to build upon. Okay? And my mama told me a long time ago, nothing from nothing, leave nothing. Okay? Let's go.
Mrs. Obadiah said, that's me sometimes.
Hey, it's all of us, my dear. You're not the only one. When we and LisaD got started, LisaD didn't trust me. Okay? She had a whole lot of doubts about me and how she perceived me, because I was away from her. I told you we had a 5-year relationship, long to LDR. And so she doubted me when I wasn't there and all kind of stuff, and it caused a lot of problems for me. I didn't trust her I trusted her, but I didn't trust her as much.
Takes a while.
I didn't trust her as much. I trust her now. But so we both had trust issues, but hers was more than mine, because in Filipinos, are more jealous. Okay, jealousy is huge in Filipinos. I remember one time I came to visit LisaD when we were in our LDR relationship, and we went to a hotel, and I met a lady that I worked with. She was out there on business in Verizon. She just happened to be out there on business. I said, hey, what's up? We started chit-chatting. Lisa D was at the table, and I got to talk to the lady. I said, that's my coworker. They out in the business. She said, what? What? And the whole trip went downtown after that. I thought, the lady, it's a friend. You know, the lady was old enough to be my mom. You know what I'm saying? But it was, trust, lack of trust and jealousy. Okay? So, yeah, when those two things are hand in hand, if you have no trust, you're going to be jealous. If you have no jealousy, you're going to be trusting. Okay? Let's go.
Mrs. Obadiah Phoenix said, Mabuti.
Mabuti, my brother. Back at you, right on.
We're doing good. He's doing good. Mrs. Obadiah said, the same account, Lisa D. He have 2 accounts. Okay.
Oh, that's him? Okay, that was his other account. Okay,
Yeah.
I thought we had a hater in the house.
Obadiah Yahawada.
Okay, I thought we had a hater in the house, man. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, my brother. Now I got you. Okay, so if I see that name, I know who it is. Okay, thank you so much. Let's go. That's it?
Obadiah said,
Hey, man, it's a small world.
And then Mrs. Obadiah said, green jokes trust.
Hey, that's what it is, man. So we gotta, it's always appropriate to have humor in a relationship, because without humor, you will have a hard time relating to someone. You always can break the ice with a little small amount of humor. One thing about Lisa D and I, we always have some humor in our relationship. I don't care what's going on. I always try to crack a joke here and there. She'll try to crack a joke too. That breaks the ice, and we can pretty much pick it up from there. Let's go.
Obadiah Phoenix says, sorry, I'm at work right now.
It's all right, man.
Thank you for stopping by.
You gotta do your thing. Do it right, tie long. No, we understand. You gotta work, man. You gotta work. Make it work. Don't make it work, but make it work. Okay, let's go.
This is Obadiah said, we're 3 years and counting now. And
3 years.
And LDR, 1 last year, and we will meet then. Wow.
Wow, you haven't met ever?
Whoa, no, not
This is
yet.
very unusual, ladies and gentlemen. I have to let you know that. Most of the time,
It's because of the pandemic,
most of the time in an LDR, you will meet at some point in time before and continue on with your relationship.
Yeah.
But in their relationship, they have never met in person. So that's added pressure to the relationship, because sometimes you get a little anxious. You know what I'm saying, man? A little downstairs, get a little hot. You know what I'm saying? And ladies too, you get the same way. And when you see somebody that you might want a little taste, it's hard. I'm telling you. So when you haven't met and you still faithful, that's a very strong thing. So I hope it continues. I hope you get stronger. And make sure y'all talk every day. Make sure you talk several times a day when you're off. We're both off on the weekends or whatever. That's what me and Lisa D did. I talked to her several times, twice a day, in the morning and at night. And then on the weekend, we talk, I don't know, almost all day long. Let's go.
Mrs. Obadiah said, he likes a joke. He likes my jokes and my craziness.
Hey, that's what keeps it. That's what keeps your relationship strong. Your personality balances his personality balances yours, and it's a good thing all around.
Mrs. Obadiah said, not ever. Didn't meet each other yet.
Well, I'm shocked by that, because 3 years after and not meeting a person, to me, when I met Lisa D and I wanted to be more, I guess, get more closer to her, I made up my mind that I needed to see her. And when I made up my mind that I needed to see her, I began to make plans on getting to the Philippines to see her. I had previously gone to the Philippines, so it wasn't a matter of me not knowing ever been there. I've been there with trying to have dates with other women, but I met Lisa D, and she was so genuine and real. I was like, wow, I got to see her for real. I got to make sure she's right. And so when I got that feeling, that emotion, that desire to check her out, wasn't nobody gonna stop me. Wasn't nobody, no thing gonna stop me. I got my money right. And I started making my plan. I got my vacation time set aside, and I made it on down there to see her. And that's how I knew that she was real. Right, just like she did. I'm fine. Let's go.
Mrs. Obadiah said, I'm still in Kuwait. He have planned to visit me here, but it's a bit expensive to visit here in Kuwait.
It's okay.
Kuwait is Kuwait didn't accept new applicants from the Philippines, right?
Right. Okay, there's some update on Kuwait. I think Mamacita knows about it. If you don't, I'm gonna tell y'all. But those of you that just looking at, if you're trying to go to Kuwait, if you're living in the Philippines and you're trying to go to Kuwait, you will not be allowed to enter Kuwait. Recently, there was some problems with an OFW in Kuwait that passed away due to the people in Kuwait getting rid of her, whatever. And the Philippines has suspended any OFWs going to Kuwait. And then after the Philippines did that, guess what Kuwaiti did? The Kuwaitis suspended all visas from the Philippines going to Kuwait. All right?
Yeah.
So right now, all visas, nobody can get in the Philippines unless you're an official Filipino diplomat. And so that's a big problem right now. I suspect that they will negotiate it, get it settled where they can open it back up again, but I don't know how long it's going to be. So, I'm glad LisaD brought that up. There's a big problem with that right now. It started last week when I got out here. I heard it on the news, and it's a big problem. A lot of people are not happy about it because some of the people just got approved for being OFWs to go to Kuwait. Now they cannot go, okay? They cannot go. They're stuck like Chuck. You got jobs waiting on them, but they can't go.
Yeah.
Huh?
Some others got a ticket, visa and a ticket already.
Right. Many people already got visas and tickets to go to Kuwait to get their OFW job, but now they're blocked. If you're a first-timer OFW and you got a job in Kuwait waiting on you, you have been literally suspended from going there, okay? So that's where we are right now as far as Kuwait is concerned. Glad you brought that up. Let's go.
Obadiah Phoenix said, yeah, because of the pandemic, our timing was thrown off and we both had to go back to work immediately.
Right. I understand the pandemic had a big effect on a lot of people. It took away from me and my family because I had, to be honest with you, the year the pandemic started, the next year rather, we were planning to go to the USA, me and LisaD, but we were stuck, and so it messed us up too, So the pandemic had a worldwide effect on a lot of people. You're not the only one. Let's go.
Mrs. Obadiah said, lucky her and you too.
Huh? What?
She said, I am lucky and you too.
Hey, we're blessed and highly favored the Lord. Lucky ain't got nothing to do with it.
Mrs. Obadiah said they suspended the visa for newcomers because Kuwait got mad.
Right. Kuwaitis got angry because the Filipinos suspended the visas for new OFWs going over to work there, and Kuwaitis need Filipinos and workers to work there. They're a rich country, and they need a lot of people that can work for them and do menial labor and household laborers. And when some Filipinos did that, they got very angry, and they said, well, we're going to suspend all the visas. So that's where we are right now. They are currently in negotiations, trying to work out a solution that's best for both countries. So we'll see how that goes. I think it'll probably be worked out.
Yeah, she said the Kuwait suspended the visa, not the Philippines.
Right. That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, guys. It's been reliving.
Real.
We got to go.
Thank you.
Everybody know that we got to go.
Thank you so much, Big Jan, for the donation.
Thank you so much, Big John, for the donation. More blessing, much love to you. Thank you so much. Let me tell y'all this again. I'm going to say it again. Whenever you see LisaD and me on this show, when we're live, y'all better appreciate it, because I'm telling you, we're not going to be doing as much lives as we used to do. I might do one a week. If you want to see us come back more than once a week, more frequently, hit that super sticker button, hit that donation button, and give us an incentive to want to come back to you, okay? I'm not trying to eat big. I'm just telling you. YouTube put those super stickers and stuff out there for a reason. That's because your content creators need support for their shows. So if you want to see us come back on a more frequent basis, support the show. Show your love.
Okay, right? Sir. Mrs. Obadiah said, thank you guys.
Thank you so much.
The comments didn't show up in your phone.
Some comments did. Okay, if we miss your comments, ladies and gentlemen, sorry about that. LisaD said some of the comments did not show up in the phone. That's all for now. Huh?
That's why I read it in here. Because on your
That's why you read it in yours?
Oh.
Okay. Alright guys, that's it down. This is BobbieD
And LisaD.
saying take care
God bless.
and peace.
Thank you so much for watching us. Thank you. Good night.